Hello, YouTube fans. This is TheSkullKlown. Hold on for a minute. I just want to grab something. I want to talk about. I know you probably could tell from the titles. The old timers should. Hold on. Let me take this out. Okay, the video still keep going. All right. The old timers should leave Nintendo. Most people are like, what do you mean the old timers? I think we all know what old timers means, guys. The guy that created Mario should retire. Anyone that is associated with him, and anyone else that knows him from high ups and all that shit and all that crap. I think it's time. I think it's time for this. I think it's time for these old farts to retire, in my opinion. Most people are like, okay, what came to you conclusion for that? I mean, look at the stuff that Nintendo has been doing over the years. The reason they'll act like this way is because we have old farts that have different mindset and don't want to grow. Now, they can make good video game consoles and that's fine, but eventually consoles could be no more. I mean, I've mentioned that before, and other people have mentioned it before. Right? I still care about my physical copies and everything like that. I know some people. Sorry, I know some people don't. Some people don't care about physical media. Well, I do. I've always been that way. I've always said too. Once it goes to permanently to digital or permanently to the cloud and shit like that, don't expect me to play or buy your system. Why would I? If the next system, that's why I almost got a. I was gonna get like something from Steam, like that Steam thing. That's almost like the Switch, but it's portable. But it came to my conclusion obviously when I saw the Steam thing. I'm all like, wait a minute, it has no physical games. It's just stuff that you buy online. Whatever. Well, I mean, it didn't came to me recently. It's just that when I first saw it, I was just like, so it's just a tool that you could just go online and buy Steam games, but they're not physical; they're digital. Yeah, you guys can keep that. I'm not going to keep it. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Seriously, I'm good. These now maybe this whole video should be about something else because if I say this that these old timers should not be here, but then me all of a sudden saying that hey these old timers do not adapt and all this shit, and then I automatically say that I don't want to buy these new consoles and shit like that because you're not doing physical shit. Other people gonna say the same thing about me most likely. You're old timer. You're fizzled out. And shit like that. But there's a reason why people like physical media, man. You know, and people want to be like, oh, physical media is dying and stuff like that. Now, if you automatically accept it, that's what's wrong with people nowadays. People just automatically accept what's already been given instead of you saying no, and then all of a sudden you start seeing them holding it back because you said no. It would still be there, but it's still, but what you wanted would still be there because you said no. Just because I said no, when yes, you guys don't. If you guys don't realize the power that you have, then something's wrong with you. Something is legitimately wrong with you. I'm dead serious. If you don't have, if you don't feel that you have that type of power, then everyone's just gonna fucking push you around. To be quite honest with you, and everything good that we could get, you just automatically gonna think it's not gonna come out, or you just be one of those people that sees a good movie and you just want to talk shit about it just for the sake of talking shit about it to get views. There's already videos of people literally talking crap to the critics about the Frozen Empire of the new Ghostbusters movie. I want to say this right now. was trying to watch the movie on bootleg and stuff like that. It kept freezing and stuff like that. So I guess a lot of people want to watch it. I watched Khan on bootleg. I watched Godzilla and Khan in bootleg. So I already saw that movie. I made an enlightenment video of that. So I will do it in this channel eventually, just not right now. But even that movie got like a 50% on Rotten Tomatoes or 53% on Rotten Tomatoes. It used to be 60, but then it got into a squash. But let me go back to what I said. Why are we still listening to these critics? Why are we still listening to Nintendo when it comes to this shit? When we know other platforms can do it better, and we know that other people can provide for it better than Nintendo can. Why do you think some of their games haven't went down in price? Mario Odyssey and Mario World, 3D World, is still about $60. What the fuck is that shit? $60 for a game that came out in 2018 and 17? Are you fucking stupid, Nintendo? I felt the same way when I bought Mario Odyssey. Why do you think I talked so much crap about Mario Odyssey? Because they deserved it. You mean to tell me I'm going to spend $60 on Mario Odyssey and you gave me that shit? And yeah, you wanna, and that was supposed to be like the anniversary for Mario. That is sad. That's a sad excuse for an anniversary for Mario, in my opinion. Mario Odyssey is not that good. It's not. There's things I like about it, but overall, it's not a good Mario game. It's not. It's not a good Mario game. Not because you get the stars and all that shit. No, 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 no. I'm not one of those fucking goddamn people that talks about the same fucking goddamn shit just because, oh, I fucking hate this shit. No, I like collectathons. I think collectathons should come back, to be quite honest with you. But God, if it's going to be like Mario Odyssey, I don't fucking want it. It's just Mario Odyssey. That's the thing. It's the same thing with Square Enix. You make these modern games, but then you hold it back to what it could be actually good. Because there's other modern games out here that do better. Why do you think people talk about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate being hold back? Because you're having upgrade all this shit. You haven't upgraded anything for these characters. I'm talking about the old characters. I'm not talking about the new characters. That's different. I'm talking about the 12 main characters from the original Smash Brothers. You didn't change them. Yeah, they have. Oh, what? Tweaks? Tweaks a little bit? Wow. Compared to other fighting games that take their character and not tweak them, but literally change them to the point that, hey, they're different. And if you want to play as them originally, hey, here's a different slot of what they played originally. Here's a different slot of what they play now, and here's a different slot of you customizing. For example, stuff that Nintendo does that clearly that they can do, but they refuse not to, mainly because they know that this shit's going to make money for them. That's why we gotta. That's why we gotta speak up and be hard on ourselves and hard to other gamers and consumers to literally be like, yo, you don't have to buy this crap. There's other fighting games that I like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I do. You guys know how much I feel about that game. You know, and I still haven't uploaded that fucking rant video that I did when I was drunk talking to the haters about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I'll probably will upload that eventually, but if you guys want me to see, you guys want to see it, let me know. But but it's just complete bullshit of how these developers are such in a state of a mind of being like, hey, let's just grab something that's old and not change it or progress it in a way that's new and fresh. For crying out loud, there's a reason why Final Fantasy VII Remake didn't sold well. Rebirth, it didn't sell well in Japan. Oh, but that's just the physicals, man. If the physicals didn't sell, what do you think the digitals will sell? Common fucking sense. People have been hyped for this game to come out, but you mean to tell me the physical? No one is not buying the physicals because everyone's buying the digital. Really, really? Are you dumb enough? Are you fucking dumb enough to wait for a long fucking goddamn game franchise that you've been waiting for, that you've been sucking the dick of, and then want to get a digital version of it? Won't you want a fucking physical copy of it? No, see, you're not thinking. You're not fucking thinking. You're not thinking. You're not thinking. You're not thinking. That's like literally. That's like literally making a war documentary, but you don't have no clips about the war. Why show clips about the war? Why not? No one doesn't want to remember that. No one doesn't want to archive the history of these wars because it's too painful, right? Bullshit. Bullshit. Fucking, for crying out loud, I won't be surprised if there's fucking archive videos of fucking people getting slaughtered. And they show you that in school, but that's fine, alright? That's fine to show you it at school. But that's a different fucking story for another day. This is why I'm talking about. The bullshit that we get sometimes with a lot of this shit that we're seeing, man. There's no reason for these companies to. It's literally like the 2K games. You do less so you can get more. And we can see through your bullshit. We can see right through your shit, Nintendo, and see right through your shit, Square Enix, and any other fucking company that does the same thing. Why are these old games still $60? Why is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe still $60? This game is old as fuck. And there's a reason why I keep saying, and people want a fucking Mario Kart 9, and I'm laughing at them. I'm like, you guys are fucking stupid. That game still costs fucking $60, and you guys are still fucking buying it because you're fucking idiots. No, Nintendo's not gonna make a fucking Mario Kart 9 because you're fucking buying it still. It still costs fucking $60. Reasons why Nintendo's are gonna fucking put the price down. Why should they put the price down if you're still fucking buying it? Does that make sense? Why would any of these studios put their prices down if you keep buying their shit in the same price that they sold from the beginning? And it's these companies' faults too. And it's also your fucking fault that buys these $60 games and you're telling them, yeah, I want it to be $60. Instead of just waiting and telling Nintendo, no, I'm not buying this shit. Wait until it fucking drops down the price, motherfucker. But there's a reason why these fucking games haven't dropped in prices. What do you think I complain about Super Mario RPG, the remake? That shit should not be fucking $60 or $70. It should be like at least $30 or $25. It came out in the fucking 90s. But yet all you want guys, all you fucking people want to suck the dick of Nintendo in this game because you thought that Nintendo would Nintendofy it. You're that stupid. You're that fucking stupid. Oh, the reason they won't make Super Mario RPG is because Nintendo's gonna Nintendofy it with its toads and shit like that. Sounds like a crying little bitch, in my opinion. Sounds like a crying little bitch that still complains that all these Mario games are the same. They still been the same since the first game, bitch. Nothing hasn't changed with the Mario games. Stop acting like they've been different. No, they haven't. Even when they went to 3D, it's still the same shit. That's why Donkey Kong is better. Donkey Kong's fucking better. And Nintendo knows it. That's why we haven't had a Donkey Kong game in forever. Push the Zeldas. Push the Marios. Fuck everything else, right? Man, fuck the Zeldas and fuck the Mario games. Fuck them. They're overrated as fuck. Over fucking rated. Overrated. Over fucking rated. When there's other games that have done it better than those pieces of shit. Yes, they have. It's just you never played them. Okay? Seriously. You never played them. They never get the limelight, and then they never get a sequel because you didn't play them. Fucking twat. Shit. Tears of the Kingdom is Game of the Year. Man, go fuck yourself. Oh, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is Game of the Year. Final Fantasy 16 is Game of the Year. Yeah, go fuck yourself, man. Go fuck yourself. Seriously, go fuck yourself, man. Seriously. Seriously, man. How about you get something and choke on it? How about that? How about that? Seriously. How about that? Because there's no reason for some of you guys to just go ape shit over this stuff when Nintendo doesn't give a shit about you guys. Why do you think I'm mentioning these old farts to retire? The guy that created Mario should have been long from retirement by now. Or at least dead. Sorry. Yep. Sorry, not sorry. Motherfuckers old as fuck. Retire. 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 You made your money. And I guarantee you, if you retire, you probably make more money. That's why I've always pointed out. People can make it's funny. The people that never created Mario can do better Mario games than the guy that created Mario. How's that possible? How's that fucking possible? Mario hasn't improved at all. At all whatsoever. He hasn't. Mario hasn't improved at all. Whatsoever, man. Every game that should be improved has not been improved. A lot of people talk about Tales of the Kingdom. I haven't even played those Legend of Zelda games. You know why? Because ever since I played the first Legend of Zelda game and I played another one, I feel like none of it has improved. None of it. I played Legend of Zelda 1, Legend of Zelda 2, Link's Awakening, and what is it? Diminished Cap. Those are the four Legend of Zelda games that I've played. And all of them are all the fucking goddamn same. Nothing's really changed. Nothing's changed. What the fuck? I feel like nothing's changed. I get it. If it's not broken, don't fix it. Of course, duh. But I'm talking about putting stuff that's updated. Updated. You hear me? Updated. A lot of people talked a lot about the whole stamina system in the new Legend of Zelda games. And I'm over here like, yeah, that stamina system has been around forever. What? You're acting like this is new. When Link is climbing and shit like that and there's a stamina, yeah, I feel like I saw that shit before, dude. I don't know what game, but I feel like I saw that shit already before. Give me something that's new. Give me something that's never been done before in gaming. Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about. Do something that's never been done before. God. That's why some of these old farts in Sony, Nintendo, Microsoft, all of you guys need to fucking retire. All of you guys need to retire. And if you don't want to retire, then guess what? Physical media is still going to exist. What is it? Consoles are still going to exist. And then some of you guys are literally saying no, they're pushing that they don't want to. But these are old fucking farts up in the fucking goddamn high echelons of a fucking goddamn company. You think they want to fucking get rid of it? Yeah, look, I don't care about that stuff. I really don't. I've said it once and I've said it again. You do that stuff, well, you lose me as a customer of gaming. I just play the old shit. And Nintendo knows that. Microsoft knows that. Square Enix knows that. All these fucking goddamn companies know that there's a market out there for people that won't play the fucking modern shit, so they're just gonna play the old shit. Why do you think they keep remaking a lot of shit around here? If Square Enix remade Final Fantasy 13, and if it was like $25 or $30, I'll grab it. But if it's $60 and up, I'm not grabbing it. I'm not grabbing it. Why should I? The least is $30. Upper than that, fuck off. Fuck off. These are old games I can literally buy in a mom and pop store right now. With the same fucking price that I mentioned, $30 for all of those games. So what is it? What is it? Is Super Mario RPG the original? Is the price automatically skyrocket down because everyone wanted that game? Now For kind of loud, if you wanted a box with the game in it, it cost you like about $3,000, depending where you went. Now we have the Switch version, and what is the original drop down in price now just because of it? Because sometimes that happens. But how much you want to guarantee you it didn't, right? And if it did, okay, bravo. I probably can get the first one because I have a Super Nintendo. I always got the original version. I even heard in the remake version, you guys didn't do shit. You didn't add nothing new. So why the fuck are we paying the $60 price tag for Super Mario RPG if you didn't add anything new? You didn't even add Yoshi as a playable character or Luigi. Are you stupid? You could have added another character in there. I wouldn't fucking care. But no, this people. This is what's wrong with some fucking video game companies. They remake a game but won't add anything into it. There's some video game companies that will for more bang for your buck because they actually give a fuck. But not like these other companies. They don't give a fuck. You're still gonna buy your game. I'm dying. It's probably COVID. I hope that motherfucker does come back to you, motherfucker, and bite you in the ass. Shit. Seriously, man. Like these, I'm tired of these old farts. I'm literally tired of these old farts. Hey, Vince McMahon is out of his own company. Could we get you guys out of the company too? I'm sure there's some sexual allegations and some sexual predatories from Nintendo's office somewhere. I'm sure there is. Same thing with Square Enix and Rockstar and Microsoft. Oh, I'm sure there is. Oh, I'm sure there is. It's just it hasn't came out yet. And when it does, don't be surprised if it's anyone on top of the fucking goddamn company. Seriously. Alright? Seriously. Because none of these fucking company folks are not gonna be in the business for that long period of time if you do fucking something shady and fucked up. Just to stay in that fucking goddamn area. Okay? This is 2024. I think you guys should know how these fucking companies work. Alright? You want to stay on top of the company and still make all games? Well, you need to do a little bit of something for us. You may have to go to a few parties. It might look fun, but then maybe you have to do something that you might not want to do. But that's too bad. You're going to have to do it. Now we have dirt on you. So if you talk shit about us, we have to talk shit about you. You think that just you think just because it happens in Hollywood or political shit does not mean it doesn't happen in these other companies? It happens in normal fucking companies like McDonald's and shit. So don't be surprised if all these companies are doing that too. Remember when I said that there's a renaissance that's supposed to happen? Yeah, it's happening. But the one thing that needs to happen more is all these old farts that are in these gaming companies to leave. They need to leave. They need to retire, leave, and give your products somebody else that could do it better. I guarantee you, if you gave Mario somebody that actually gave a fuck about the franchise, guess what? We'll have more better Mario games. More better Mario games instead of just a fancy coat of paint in a theme for the game, and then that's it. That's not new. That's not new. That's not innovative. That's not innovative or changing the gaming landscape. That's not doing shit. You being stagnated on purpose so you won't move forward. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I'm looking at Cyberpunk 77. My friend's playing it, right? And I'm over here like, wow, when GTA 6 comes out, it's going to be very outdated. My friend looked at me like, because he knows GTA 6 is going to, once it comes out, it's going to be fucking outdated. It's going to be outdated. What's GTA 6 going to change, or what's going to add that Cyberpunk hasn't put? We can upgrade our characters. We can make our own characters. We can have a sex scene. In GTA, they had to cover that shit up. I had to condone the hot coffee shit. You know why? Because without the hot coffee shit, we wouldn't have got what we have in Cyberpunk right now with all that sex shit. I'm dead serious. Because if that came out, when San Andreas came out, that they would have got the bullet also. They would have gotten the bullet. But guess what? They don't got the bullet now because gaming has changed. Even people that made Cyberpunk know it. Come on, guys. I do feel sorry for the people that made Cyberpunk because they were supposed to make this good game, and then people were screaming out of their heads for it to come out. And then when it came out, people were like, "Oh, it's buggy and glitchy." Yeah, no shit, it wasn't finished. Even I know it wasn't finished, and you guys wanted it so bad to the point that you got an unfinished product and you still talk shit about it. No shit, they told you it was unfinished. It's unfinished. Oh, hey, I want that cake. Can I have the cake? It's unfinished, but I want that cake. Oh, why is this cake all soggy? It's not done! You don't know how to cook for shit at that point. Do you know how to make you know how to make rice? You know how to make a fucking cake? That shit takes time in the oven, motherfucker. Takes time to cook. Shit. My God. None of you can be drug dealers. None of you can. None of you can't be drug dealers. I'll say that right now. You cannot fucking do what fucking Heisenberg did and Breaking Bad. Taking the time and making that shit product good for his customers. Or you want to be like, no, I want that shit. I want that shit now. Fucking like a crackhead and shit, man. For real. For real. I could give you, like, if I was a drug dealer, I probably would give you shit and you still fucking take it. And give me all the money that you have. It's sad. It's fucking sad. The complaint goes from both sides. The video game companies and the video gamers. Alright? And some of these video gamers are not even gamers to begin with. Some used to be gamers and then decided to do other things. And that's fine. Other ones think that they're all gamers, but never fucking beat a game in their life. Or never even played a game to their life. It's fucking sad, man. It's fucking sad the situation that we're in with this gaming shit. Obviously, bad things need to happen. Obviously, for things to get good, and we're getting there. It's just that holy shit, man. This shit is just right here. This is terrible. This is terrible. All right. This is fucking bullshit. It's bullshit. This was 3 hours ago. Sorry, I'm looking at my phone. But it is bullshit. There's no reason for all of this stuff to happen with gaming. And these are gamers, quote unquote gamers. Because they're not gamers, man. They're not gamers. They're not gamers. They're not. They see something that's popular and they want to be a part of it without knowing the history of gaming. I remember I got reminded not that long ago that Sega was the first console to do Wi-Fi. Better than fucking PlayStation, too. I remember that. And I was like, holy shit, why did I forget about that? The reason we forgot about it, the reason probably I forgot about it, is because everyone kept paying attention to the PS2. Thinking it was hot shit with the online stuff. When Dreamcast was ahead of its time, better than PlayStation was. Way ahead of its time. The shit that you see in the PS3 was what Dreamcast was doing back in the PS2 era. Shit's amazing. I remember that shit. I never owned a Dreamcast, but I remember that shit. I remember hearing stuff about that a long time ago. And sadly, the Dreamcast never. It was a failed system because no one didn't get it. The PS2 basically destroyed it. Even though the Dreamcast had everything better than the PS2. What? You couldn't play movies? Is that why? I'm sure the Dreamcast could have played movies. I'm sure. The only one that couldn't play movies was the Nintendo console. Because Nintendo was a piece of shit. All right? What do you think they made? What do you think they made small CDs? Even the people that were making these games saw those small CDs and they were like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And that's why, yes, the Nintendo Wii was popular and it made a lot of money. But people look back at the Wii U and they're like, "There's not games that make me want to buy the Nintendo Wii." To be honest, I never bought the Wii. It came to me in the house one day and I'm like, I guess I got the Wii. Seriously. It came to my house one day. Just walked on by. I'm like, holy shit, I have the Wii. I didn't buy it or anything like that shit, man. The only thing that I bought was like one or two games for it. And the rest my sister bought like Just Dance and all that. And it came with Wii Sports, which is the best game ever, obviously. Wii Sports is awesome. It is, it's awesome. It's fucking awesome. If you have no game in your Wii, that is the game to get. And it's fun as fuck. Seriously. But there's not other. But if you think about the Wii, there's not other games that could have hyping basically. Like for example, there's no like a Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts game on the Wii. Basically, you know, like one of those big triple A games, basically. You know, but now triple A games are dying off. They are dying off because no one doesn't care about it because these companies stop caring, and if you stop caring, so do we. That's just the way it is, man. That's just the way it is. Going back, that's why they're remaking a lot of shit. Why do you think Naughty Dog has been remaking The Last of Us like 4 or 5 times already? Guarantee you they're going to remake it again for PlayStation 6. Just to hype everybody up for Last of Us 3, which will never probably come out. I'm saying that in a spiritual enlightenment way. I think none of this shit's going to come out, guys. Seriously, we're in the cusp of this ending right now, but I should do another YouTube video about that in another day. So I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think about the whole gaming stuff and situation that I'm talking about. Do you guys disagree with me or agree with me to a certain point and all that stuff? Do you also feel like these old farts from Nintendo, like the guy that created Mario, should fucking retire? I think he should. It's about time he should retire. Look, he had a good run, but I think he should retire. For crying out loud, how old is he? How old is this man? For crying out loud, I think my grandparents are older than him, right? Hold on, I have to look this shit up. Hold on, how old is? Let's see. Okay. So he's 71 years old. Yeah, he's my grandparents' age. Yeah, retire, my bro. Retire, dude. Shigeru Miyamoto. I'm dead serious, man. Retire, dude. Retire. You're 61 years old, my bro. What else do you need to prove? And the thing is, most people like, didn't he retire a long time ago for making Mario games? Well, probably making Mario games, but as a producer of Mario and all that stuff, he needs to like retire, man. He needs to retire. He's been an employee for Nintendo since 1977. Yeah, he should retire. My God, people. There's businesses when people last the same amount as him, and they get kicked out because they okay. Nowadays, there's a lot of companies that will kick out 60 and 70-year-olds because they've been in that company for a long time, and they don't want to give them as much money as they don't want to anymore. Don't be surprised if they think the same way with this guy. It doesn't matter if he did create Mario and Zelda. Sorry, not sorry. For things to progress, for things to move forward, people need to leave. It's happened before. It's happened with Warner Brothers a long time ago. When the four brothers of Warner Brothers had to leave, except for one, and he kept making old crappy movies that no one didn't fucking care about. So he sold Warner Brothers, and everyone came in and made Warner Brothers what it is today. With all the movies that we all freaking parodied about. Mostly everything that you parody is from a Warner Brothers movie. Watch the documentary of the 100 Years of Warner Brothers. I guarantee you, everything that's been parodied in media is from Warner Brothers. That is amazing, actually. That is fucking amazing. That's bravo right there. That's bravo. The other one is either Universal or Disney. Those are the two things. Well, three things. It could be from MGM and Paramount, but sometimes they don't like to be a part of that. Sometimes Paramount will be like, yeah, but you know how MGM is. MGM was like, MGM, man. MGM has become a stupid fucking company that I don't fucking care for. And those are the people that made fucking Tom and Jerry. Until they gave it to Warner Brothers, and then MGM realized the error of their ways, and Warner Brothers is just like, we're not giving you back Tom and Jerry, bitch. I don't blame Warner Brothers. Would you? Fuck no. Fuck no. It's the same thing when they abandoned Chucky and gave it to Universal. Oh, now you want Chucky? Because you want to make a fucking remake of it? Universal's like, fuck you can't make a sequel to Child's Play 2 because we own the title Child's Play 2, motherfucker. Why do you think I got pissed off with that remake? Because it was pointless. It was a pointless remake. Pointless. Fucking pointless. It's a pointless remake. Rather watch on fucking Maggie, I think that's what's called, or Megan, or so whatever it is. Well, I'd rather watch that one than Child's Play 2019, anyways. But I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I know I went on a tangent at the end there, but I'll see you guys later. Again, tell me what you guys think down below, and tell me what you guys think about the video. So be safe, guys. Jeez, these gaming companies need to fucking change, or else they're just not gonna be. They're not gonna be around anymore. They're not, and I guarantee you, the ones that are gonna suffer the most are the old timers. Just because they would just refuse to change and refuse to let things go and teach somebody under their wing. That's fine. If you want to teach someone under your wing, that's totally fine. That is fine. I don't care about that. But there needs to be a time and a place when you do need to do that because you know you're not going to be there for a long time. You think the guy that created Mario is going to fucking live up to 100?